coming here, I understood REDD from a project perspective. I knew about a civil society organization that mobilizes community, go through some crediting process and sell credits. I didn't understand how national reference levels work, how safeguards at a national level work. I understood it from the project.
So what are our objectives, our learning objectives for today? Pretty much try to explain who stakeholders are, what does it mean?
The REDD+ Academy is a flagship program of the UN REDD. It's meant to build capacity of countries to be able to implement their REDD+ readiness programs, but also move into implementation and potentially results-based payments.
My work at the Ministry of Finance is I anchor the agricultural desk, whereby we engage with donor partners and negotiate for credit to Nigeria.
We invited people from different sectors. That is very instrumental because then you begin to reach out to more people beyond the forestry sector.
Je ne suis pas forestier, mais je suis concerné directement par l'exécution de tous les investissements dans le secteur forestier.
As a head of an environmental trust, I'm in charge of mobilizing financial resources.
Je suis chercheur. Mon implication à Madagascar, c'est plus dans les renforcements de capacités.
We try to unpack REDD+, to put it in context, and by going through the whole cycle, we begin by trying to understand the drivers of deforestation, for example, what really underpins deforestation. And once countries begin to understand the dynamics, we actually move from the theory to the practice.
What I love most about it is it's not just being instructed. We are left in syndicate groups to come up with plans. For me, and as a person that has been out of class for a long time, that really helped. Because you immediately put into practice what you learned.
Oui, à ma grande surprise, les problèmes auxquels font face les pays sont quasiment identiques. Il y a quelques spécificités, mais sur les problèmes clés comme le foncier par exemple, ou l'intégration du secteur minier, on a eu beaucoup de ressemblances entre les pays.
Le partage de notions, le partage d'expériences, il y a des pays qui sont avancés, la Côte d'Ivoire, la Burkina Faso.
Beyond building capacity, we see the need that this will translate into action. For the first time here in Africa, we had a training of trainers. So in addition to the technical capacity, it's also a way of helping participants to be able to gain knowledge in terms of presentation, how do you communicate REDD+, how do you unpack it in a way that it becomes very simple for the targeted audience that you may be dealing with.
By attending this academy, I've become a REDD+ ambassador. I will be able to defend allocations from the federal government of Nigeria for REDD because I understand it better now and advise my government better and tell them you should participate in this because this is what the benefits will be to the people of Nigeria in terms of wealth creation, poverty reduction and emissions.
And over the years I've accumulated experience but at project level. So I wanted to get to that level of where, as a trained trainer with a more wholesome perspective of REDD, I can capture different aspects of my experiences and then give them to other people within Uganda.
À préparer quelque chose pour mes collègues de la direction du budget ainsi que du ministère des Finances et de l'économie pour expliquer un peu l'approche de la REDD et l'opportunité qu'il faut saisir pour aboutir à un grand projet là à long terme, mais qui devra être très bénéfique pour la Tunisie.
I've learned that if you must engage the rural person in Nigeria, you must be able to provide alternatives, alternative livelihoods. It doesn't have to be cash, but there has to be incentives. Why should they stop practicing this form of agriculture? If I'm not able to provide such solutions, why should they listen to me? So that has stayed with me.
Les deux idées qui restent, c'est que REDD, c'est un processus plus qu'un résultat. Ça veut dire qu'on peut apprendre plus en le faisant que apprendre tout de suite et l'appliquer, quoi. Et le deuxième point, c'est que finalement, le processus de développement du pays peut bénéficier de REDD plus que le REDD lui-même.
Et à chaque fois que s'ouvre la discussion entre les hommes du budget et les hommes de la direction des forêts, il y a là quelques notions qui nous échappe en fin de compte. Et heureusement pour moi, j'étais membre de cette académie et il y a beaucoup d'ambiguïtés, il y a beaucoup d'idées qui n'étaient pas claires auparavant. Je commence à voir très clair et je ressentais de jour en jour l'importance d'investir dans ce secteur.
One of the main things they brought home to me is national circumstances. Because every guideline of REDD, they keep saying you adjust it according to national circumstances. And sometimes when you're seated in your country, you've lived all your life in your country, you sometimes think that it should apply in all countries. But when you hear someone from Southern Sudan saying it differently from the person from Malawi, then that issue of national circumstances is brought home. You're able to see that, okay, we are not the same.
So really it's a package at the end of the day, bringing countries to really understand these processes, and therefore when they're looking at REDD+, they look at it in a very comprehensive manner, coordinated manner, and a very integrated manner.